Welcome back to the Fate series. If you watched the last video, I appreciate it because I went and actually checked it out and the audio was horrible. It might still be a little bit rough. The studio, I'm going to do a full tour of the studio once it's finished. I'm waiting on a couple things that are like a couple weeks out, but they're not that important. The rest of it should be here this week. You can't see it, but I've got like a recording set up over here. I've soundproofed the room a lot more. I hope it's coming through well. I got a new mic. I have not EQ'd it or anything. I just plugged it in and was like, hey, I want to play some games, so we'll do this. Because like I said in the last video, what I'm doing with the channel right now is kind of just having a good time and finding a good excuse to play games and rant to a camera. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started. But I'm super excited. I'm super excited about the room, getting the backdrop set up. I'm going to do like some really dense soundproof curtains. I'm going to cut the room in half. I did it in my last studio with wood and then built. But essentially, I'm going to build a tiny little box here, soundproof the heck out of it, and start recording artists, recording myself again, and getting back into it. And I'm actually going to talk about that some. I've been asked a few times now, yo, Cold, where'd you go? And like, if you're watching this, you may not know who I am. I don't even know who I am half the time. But I was a producer. I produced for some rappers, singers, video games, NFT projects, tons of random stuff. I worked with a bunch of different labels. I remained independent and still am. I've got a crazy history, and I might dive into that with this episode. But at the same time, I might just vibe and play the game. I don't know. I do have an idea. I'm going to go ahead and start. Let's get back to our dude, and then I'll try to remember the idea. But I think it was this one right here, Cxldaf, the Rising Star. I think that was the guy from last time. Okay, I don't know how long I spent. I'm sure I'll see it in the little bit of editing. I don't really want to edit this series. I want it to be like very raw and just really easy to shoot. But I just loaded up the wrong account and just played on it and was so confused that like, did we really get this far? I don't remember that. Did we do this? I don't remember that. Holy crap, dude. Okay, where were we at? Do we have quests? So we turned in the quests. I remember. We turned in the quests. We did some fishing. We're saving the Wyvern. I might actually go throw it in a chest. And then I'll probably forget about it and just buy it again when we can actually use it. But yeah, like I said in the beginning, and I don't actually know how much I'm going to cut out, so I'm just going to cover it all again real fast. My name is Cxldaf. My IGN, my in-game name on just about every game is Wayrest. That is important because to avoid copyright issues with games that I'm working with, I do sound production, and I've expanded. I used to work with rappers and singers. Some I'll mention by name. Some are pretty established. And I used to do some vocals myself and actually got to tour and stuff. It was cool. But Wayrest helps me avoid like copyright stuff, and it's just a game, my in-game name. I came up with it a long time ago. I'm a huge fan of Elder Scrolls. I actually have some tats on me. Most of my tats are Elder Scrolls related because I'm a huge geek, or I was at least. Let's go ahead and accept quests, and then I'll continue chatting while we go fight. 10th level.
You have received a quest.
Okay, I think I covered this in the last video, but if you didn't watch it, I don't blame you. It was really dry. The audio sucked. It was hard. Okay, we don't want 11 yet. Actually, we'll take 11. Whatever the next one is, we'll cancel. I want all three. You can do 3 quests at a time. I want all 3 quests to be on the same floor. So that's 11, so we'll take or that's 10. So we have 10 and 10. 11's getting canceled. I find it just easier. It saves time. Helps me not have to try to multitask and keep up with this and that just to go and I don't know where I'm running, just to be able to keep up with where I need to be. If we rush through the floors to get to 10 now, and we can do all our questing on 10, then we can bail out, turn them in, and do it again. Welcome, it's really solid for getting the amount of XP and fame. Yo, we may not be able to take 3. If we can't, I'll just grab one of the 11s and we'll just maybe not. Maybe
A fine
maybe
day.
11.
You have received a quest.
We'll take the 11. Okay. How are we on charms? We're good on everything. I'm going to go ahead and cast some dudes and jump in there and start ranting. I keep saying, let's see. We're going to go ahead and summon all 6. We have a 6-minute time as long as they don't die. And we need to rush through, but I may have found the exit when I popped the portal. I don't remember if it was the case. No, okay. Also, I didn't realize this, and I'll try to fix it by the next video. My face, I believe, is covering the map right now. I don't even know why I have a camera on. I have a new camera. I'm just having some issues. So I'm on the OG, which is blurry. I also don't have the backdrop yet. I'm in the process of rebuilding the studio. Dude, I am underpowered for this. I did not leave myself in a good position. Okay, I don't even know what I'm doing. I just need to find the exit. And keep my finger on the one key. Spam some heals and find the path to the next floor, because I'm setting myself up for failure already. I really want to make some progress in this video, though. I feel like the last video, all I did was fish for legendary items. I came up with... oh, shoot. Came up with almost nothing.
You are exhausted.
Okay, pop that. I need to get away from these dudes so I can summon another set of little homies. Okay, pop some little homies. And I took some damage. There we go. Alright. What do we actually need to do here? We just have to find a ring on the floor. I have Alt on, so it'll... or Tab, whichever one it is. So it'll show it, retrieve. Yo, I don't have to take any bosses out to find these, so I may just run around and look for it. But yeah, I'm Cxldaf, Cxldaf. I started releasing music under this name. There we go.
The quest is completed.
During the lo-fi era, when the pandemic and all that was going on, lo-fi was popping off, and I fell in love with it. So I started making lo-fi with some vocals. I made some like alternative, like emo rap stuff.
Your stamina is low.
I'm out of stamina. I'm gonna end up. I'm still not used to playing again on a low-leveled account. But yeah, I used to release music. I actually have a bunch out on Spotify. You can go check out. I did some decent numbers on the stuff with my vocals. You know, I think my highest stream song was like 500K with the homies.
Has been sprung.
Around 500K, but nothing just huge. But I fell in love with producing, and one of my best friends was kind of like a mentor to me, my buddy Poetics. And we ended up lining up just a bunch of different songs and collabs. We worked with a bunch of different labels, but again, I remained independent, which is cool. I don't even know where to... When people ask me what I used to do or ask me about, okay, there's the item, we can jump to the next floor.
The quest is completed.
I may go ahead and bail out. Here, let's...
You are fortified.
I don't know why I'm grabbing that. I'm about to portal, but... Okay.
You enter the portal.
I fell in love with producing, and so I made beats and instrumentals for rappers and singers. I started around the lo-fi scene, and I got to know and meet some really cool people. I did it through Warzone, actually. I used to make videos, different trick shots and stuff like that in Call of Duty. I think it was MW 2019 that I was still on at the time. But I got in. That's how I met artists and producers and everybody. I'd DM them and be like, hey man, I just did this and that. and I would love to like connect with you. Do you play Warzone, or do you play, you know, Modern Warfare, or I think Black Ops? What was it? BO6? I don't remember. I played some FPS games at the time, and would just link with artists, and you'd be surprised. Whenever it was around the pandemic era and a couple years after, everybody was locked in their homes, so everyone was making music. They were buying home studios and recording their vocals, so it opened up a lane for engineering and mixing. Everyone wanted beats, and everybody was stuck at home just playing video games. So I met a lot of people and made a lot of connections through gaming. And
You have gained in experience and skill.
I don't remember what we're supposed to be dumping into. I think magic until we get the charm, or not the charm, until we get the Wyvern spell, and then I can go like vitality, I think. I'm just kind of winging it this video. It's been a hellish day and a hellish week.
You have gained fame.
And I haven't had time to really think about it. Okay, only fame. We're just going to keep going charm. I do need to start dumping into attack and defense. Probably defense first, since I do have summoning kind of where I want it. I mean, for the moment. I don't like the short lifespan. These guys, you can see the timer at the top middle up here in purple. They're all about to despawn, and that kind of starts hurting. But yeah, your boy's a producer and used to be a rapper singer in the lo-fi scene. Pretty cool. It was a lot of fun. Since then, I've kind of backed off from the more public stuff. I stopped posting. I stopped. I don't know. Social media became a lot to keep track of. And I started going through Discords and working with this person, that person, just kind of quietly. So my name was still getting put on some projects, but I don't know. I started a family. I started having kids. I wanted away for a bit, you know? Come out of the pandemic and like the mindset of being stuck in your home and online all the time. I just stopped being a fan. And I never fully quit working though. And that's what leads up to this moment. If you've made it this far in the video, that's super cool, because I have an announcement that I hope won't get me in trouble. And I assume not many people will see it, since I'm kind of just playing around with this YouTube account. But I'm going to be a character under my game name, and I'll touch on that some more in a minute. I did earlier, but again, I don't know what I'm going to cut, since I logged into the wrong account for a little bit. But I got to do some production work. I don't think I can say the video game yet, but surely very quickly after this video comes out, I'll do a video on that event and probably actually push it. But your boy's gonna be in a video game. I already got to look at the NPC art and got to design it with one of the dudes that does the majority of the art and the NPCs for the game. It's a pretty solid game. I have a ton of hours in it. And my beats are going to be in the game. I'm not going to dive into it yet, like super deep, because I don't want to reveal anything, and I want to wait till it's announced and all of that. And by the time this releases, it should be announced, but you never know. Things get delayed. They've been delayed a lot on this project. I've been working on it for like 2 years. And I'm super excited. And yeah, with that being said, I really want to start incorporating some production and some beats and some remixes into this channel. I don't know how I want to do it yet. I thought about doing like, I really want to keep Fate, even though Fate doesn't do good algorithmically. I love this game. I'm a big fan of this game. It holds a place of like deep nostalgia in me. And so I thought about doing like lo-fi remixes and just playing the game, but instead of talking, it's just lo-fi beats of remixes of like this soundtrack. Because this soundtrack's awesome. It's probably going to get me copyright strike, but I don't care. It's, you know, I'm not doing big numbers or nothing. But I got to figure out where I'm going to go with this channel. The studio's going to be complete in a couple of weeks. It's gonna take a little more work, and I'll do a tour. I'll do a little explanation and a little video behind it and all that, because I do want to start putting cool content on here. But I also don't want to, at the moment at least, try to push the channel. I like the idea of just having these videos up for the people that remember me, or the people that just find some of my stuff and think, oh, that's cool, let's look into them. Instead of pushing the channel like some big thing and pushing it like I would have pushed it back in the day, chasing algorithms and doing this and that. I like the idea of just having a blast, bro, and just putting out whatever I want, whenever I want, and just making this more of like a fun hobby on the side. I don't know. I also, for some reason, I do better like communicating and diving into bits and pieces of me. I do it really well. It's still garbage, but in comparison to like not being filmed alone, you know. And that's why I'm not a big fan at the moment, at least, of the idea of like streams or of. I used to do lives. I used to go live and do pretty well on lives. I'd go live across a few different platforms using a program on my computer and just sit and chill. But something about like the getting to be by myself in front of the camera, I don't know, it's freeing, you know. Okay, 12. I'm assuming we're not going to get an 11 since we're one off from 11, but I would love if we could go ahead and knock out a few more quests. I need to be like clearing out dungeons too. I'm gonna end up, okay, 13. Let's see. I actually need to drop one, so let's drop the 11, because I don't think we're getting one. What are you gonna give us? 12 or 13? 11. Oh crap.
Received a quest.
Okay, we need some XP anyways. We really need to be able to juice our account, because right now we're struggling. Ooh. Let's go ahead and pop our dudes. Actually, that was dumb. I need a stamina pot. We're just gonna grab a stamina pot and... Oh, hold up. Yeah, we don't need the attack bonus. We also don't have gloves. How did I miss that? Let's go see if we can find some. We have a bit of gold. Maybe we could try to get it socketed real quick.
Have I got a deal for you?
Nothing.
May the light shine upon you.
He'll have some gloves. We just gotta hope. Dude. Alright, our last hope is gonna be way
you
overpriced.
never know what sort of deals you'll find among my wares.
I'm kind of regretting going for the summoners build, because it does take a while to actually build up. I should have went for like attack and defense, which I think I actually have. Don't I have? I gotta relearn skill binds. I don't have any attack magic. Okay.
I have many mystic items for sale.
I mean, I rock with some attack magic. Also, we can get new dudes. Let's go.
A new spell has been learned.
Swap over to the bats, but I will. Do we go defense or do we go attack? I think we go defense and let our dudes fight for us. A new spell has been learned. So B to toggle. I'm gonna keep that. I'm just gonna have to bounce between them. So I just gotta remember B. I can't dispel them yet, but I can go ahead and pop some new ones. And then we're gonna go to spectral armor. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but we're gonna give it a shot. Okay, let's descend. We need to go to, so we have 11, 12, and 13, I think. Let them fight. Hope I don't get hurt. Destroy Shadow Crusher. Okay. I think we still have it. Yeah, so when it's hovering over, we're good. Who knows how long it'll last. Maybe I do wait for lives and for streams and stuff to like dive into the music. Maybe I do just kind of vibe while we play this. Yeah, I'm curious if let's go read and figure out how long I actually get on this. Duration 24 seconds. Okay, so I'm gonna have to pop this consistently. Now we're looking for Shadow Crusher, I believe, which is not great for me. I don't really want to do what would that be?
You are refreshed.
A mini boss, I guess. I'm so weak, dude. Okay. We just gotta instigate fights and then bail out and let these dudes fight for us. A Yeti might one-shot us, so I need to be very careful. Quick. Oh, yo. But I can use them pretty soon, though. We'll save that. Gotta keep the armor going. How long do we have left on the bats? 3 minutes. I'm ready to get rid of them already. Alright, we'll back off. Let y'all fight. I need to be picking up items to sell, but I'll do a bunch of fishing. I might do it off cam, but fishing's just it surpasses every other way in the game to get gold, just because you can pull up legendary items that are worth millions instead of, you know, picking up a random. If an item's purple, it's unidentified and you can identify it, but it's gonna be, we're level 11, we're on the 11th floor or 12th floor, so any item we find is not gonna be very high in level. And typically, the higher the level, the better when it comes to unidentified items, like legendary items. Gold, they'll be gold named, or gold plated names. Dude, there we go. I'm also using these videos as a test, figure out where I need to have, like, mic volume versus, you know, the in-game, playing around with like copyright and stuff, figure out how the in-game music's gonna go for a game this old, and stuff like that. Which I do love the idea of just the entire video removing the sound and just having my remixes, because I may still have them. I remixed a bunch of songs from I don't remember the guy's name, but it'd probably still get me copyright striked. But the dude that produced the Fate soundtrack, I remixed a bunch of his stuff into lo-fi before, and I like the idea of just making vibey background music. Sounds really cool.
You are exhausted.
I'm exhausted. That's a great time to run out of stamina. Dude, I need my guys to catch up. I'm gonna end up getting smoked by this giant spider. Crescent amulet with no ability to identify. Let's go ahead and pop a stamina. I think that's my only gripe in this. I have a few small gripes, but my only big gripe in the game is you have healing charms, but you never got like mana charms or stamina charms, and I would love some stamina charms. Bro, it's always the giant spiders. Okay. Alright, our dudes just... Oh!
Poisoned.
Great. Alright, pop an antidote. We're gonna run for a bit. I gotta get some bats in here. The others are gonna despawn fairly soon. The Widow Queens are just mean, dude. Alright, pop the dude. Oh, we're so weak right now. I don't know if I don't have any more antidotes, so we're just gonna have to keep up with healing. Thankfully, it's not that bad at the moment. This is, we're not in a great position. And I still can't find whoever... Yo, something just dispelled all of my dudes. I'm gonna pop a heal. I'm gonna go ahead and try to summon them while I'm behind this. Oh, we need some attack magic. I'm assuming it's the hag. I'm assuming there's a dispel ability. Ghost, Minotaur. I still can't find whoever and now I'm slowed. I still have no clue who I'm supposed to take out or where the mini boss is. Okay, can I get far enough away to pop it? Yeah. Didn't mean to open that. A Yeti. Dude. Oh, I wish this had WASD, bro. The clicking. I keep clicking things I don't need to be clicking on accident. Okay. Ruby gel. They can take that out. I've got good time left on them. They're not too damaged. We just gotta find the mini boss. Let them do their work.
Your stamina is low.
I'm out of stamina again. Okay, we're just gonna turn the keybind off for sprinting. And I ran straight into a dead end. Maybe I missed something here. Oh, yo, glowing red. Should be our boss. Alright, I gotta stay on the 2 key. Yeah, let's go, broski. I'm gonna go ahead and get more dudes ready in case he takes them out. This is what's nice about this build. The problem is, all it takes is somebody getting like around your units, or they get behind me and I run up, and then once I'm targeted, you know, it's an old game. There's not a lot of logic to the enemies. So once I'm targeted, it can be the enemy. I'm actually going to try something though. We're going to go back, turn in the quest, and try to double stack a depth of the dungeon. And go run around looking for some quests real quick.
You have been granted new skills.
Okay, that's great. I might chill on the charm now and go just heavy into attack. And go look for some attack spells. I think it's finally time.
I have many mystic items for sale.
Scourge. I'm trying to remember from my past playthroughs. I typically, I think I've only done like one full playthrough with an attack mage. Or well, I jumped between attack and defense. I didn't do a glass cannon, but I don't remember what spells. Some spells are garbage. Like that one, you can round them up and pop it in the middle of a group, but I think all the ring abilities that pulse around you are trash. I could be wrong. I may be remembering wrong. Summons one curse stored. Nah, it's a charm. We have better. Draining Aura steals 50% of all damage dealt to targets and heals the caster, but drains. I don't want to drain stamina. Dispel summon monsters. I don't want to dispel my own dudes. Battle Fog increases attack. Nah. Charm monsters. That could be useful. Just charm the enemies. I don't know how the NPC logic's gonna go there, how the mob logic's gonna go though. If I charm an enemy, do my pets still attack it? It is an old game. seeking electrical projectiles, so they track for 6 to 10 versus 7 to 12, plus 1 point of minimum damage and plus 3 per attack, plus 4 per attack. I think that's the one we go with because we want something that's going to scale really well for a while. Let's go ahead and check it out. That could be useful. Let's go hit the healer.
You feel refreshed.
I performed in the courts of kings.
All right, we're gonna grab some healing charms and we're gonna jump right back in.
Welcome, friend.
Might as well get rid of that and replace it with a full. We need stamina. We need antidote, but I usually have the time after the fight to check inventory, so I'm going to grab those. And I'm going to go ahead and sell that. We have no point for that. Also,
learned a new spell.
We need to make sure the scaling isn't going to hurt us. Summons level 3 versus summons 2 level 13, or 3 level 10 or level 13, plus 1 level per 2 charm. These scale way better. Yo, that's going to help us a ton. Okay, we got 1 beetle because I don't have Dispel. Maybe I do need Dispel. Let's go grab a quest before we take off. We want a 12 or a 13 on depth. 12, let's do it.
You have received a task.
We have 3 minutes left. We'll go ahead and jump
You
in.
step into the portal.
I need to check my book and make sure I still have a town portal spell. I have 15. Yeah, I loaded it up, so we're good. Alright, we're going to go straight to level 12, try to clear it. Maybe go straight to 13 without going back to the town. We'll see. What do I actually need to do on 12? Destroy a goblin shaman and retrieve an item. Doable. Let's see what the electric... Oh, yo, it explodes.
Insufficient mana.
And it uses way too much mana. I didn't think of that. Oh, crap. Hey, there's some gloves. They're garbage, but they'll work. We can enchant those too, or upgrade them at the anvil. So that will be useful. How long we got? 2 minutes? We can do some work for
You have
the next 2
completed the
minutes.
quest.
Alright, that was an easy quest. Now we gotta find the mini-boss. I gotta be careful of mana spending. I love these old maps. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, I rock with that. Okay. The damage isn't insane, but it's great when paired with my little dudes here. Let me check that. I think okay. Let's go find us a mini boss.
You are fortified.
It's definitely effective. There's a shaman. I'm assuming that's not the shaman we need. Yo, give me mana. Not. Oh, shoot. Okay, he can dispel, so I need to be very careful.
Not enough mana.
And I need mana.
Your mana is
Bro,
low.
give me some mana. I don't want to pop a potion yet. Maybe I do pop a potion just to get in there and try to get him before he dispels everything. Alright, let's... Oh, no. Let's do it.
Your mana is low.
I'm out of mana. Okay. We cleared him. We got to keep moving, but that was a shaman. And the mini-boss, I'm pretty sure, is a shaman. Which means he can dispel, so we need to get in and take him out really quickly. These guys have 6 minutes of time. Surely we clear this level and get out in 6 minutes. I already know where the exit is, so we just got to find the mini-boss. I'm not loving the layout, but it does look to be a pretty small, I'm probably screwing myself over by saying that, but a small map. Dude, I don't want to click on a box. I want to run past. And now I'm slowed. Okay. Ooh, the fisherman. Maybe we'll get lucky here and get a good transformation for our pet. All right, I'm not slowed anymore. That's not the fisherman. We need gloves. I mean, the defense is way better. I'll spend the money on that. Some resist. Not a big fan. Reflects damage to the attacker. No. Prevent targets from casting spells. No. The only point I see in these is like if you're gonna chase a mini boss, but usually it just seems useless. Or the main boss. And I know the main boss is on dungeon level 50. I know it's a griffin. I'll have to go through the wiki, the old wiki, and figure out when we get close to it what they do, what their weaknesses are. But I'm not worried at the moment. It's not a worry at all. I do want a mana pot. I don't need a super. Actually, I might. I don't know. I don't remember how much they give. Still have all of our dudes. Let's round up some enemies.
You are exhausted.
I am exhausted. Let's pop the one I just picked up. I just need to find a mini boss. And yeah, I talked about how small the map is, but it just keeps going. That was a mistake. Fountain of Healing, that will be useful. Alright. I think they're immune to my... Yeah, they're immune to it. My Electro Nuke. And I think they get to use one. That's not good. Alright, boys, come on. Fight my battles for me. I do wish you had different keybinds for different spells, so I didn't have to pop B, remember where the spell is. Like if I want to pop the Spectral Armor, I now have to know where it's at so I can click B, tap it, right click, and then go back to whatever I was using before. They have electrical weakness too. Maybe I shouldn't have gone electric, but a lot of people have, like the majority of enemies in this game have a strength against certain things. Oh, wait, no, yeah, I read that wrong. So fire would be great for him. Yeah. Bro, can somebody hit him? I guess I can. Tanzanite, I don't think that's a unique stamina. We only go for superiors. Alright, let's just drop that in the middle, see if it does anything. A healing charm, that's free, let's go. I don't want the staff. The gold's fine, but again, when we really get to where we need gold, I can just go fishing. So it's not a big deal. My guys have 3 minutes left. Volzer, there's the guy. He can dispel, so I gotta be really careful. I will lose all my broskies. They're gone. Okay, can I solo him with my battle staff? Yes, I can.
The quest is completed.
Okay. I gotta work on getting my mana regen up. I gotta work on getting my max mana up, because the summoning, this sucks. This is absolute garbage. We did 2 quests. I really want to keep going to make progress, but we really need the XP from the quest. Just so we can dump some levels into my... Dude. That scared me. I did not see them. And Dude! It's always the Widow Queens. They get past all of my guys.
Insufficient money.
And I can't spin... Okay. Alright, I think we do. I think we do go turn these in. I didn't really want to.
You enter
because we're not making as much progress as I'd like to. And I think it's just the build that I chose. But...
Your pet has increased in power.
We didn't even level. That sucks. We're close to leveling. Okay, we got new items. Yeah, neither one. Well... Let's see, we have stamina recovered and faster casting, HP recovered, dexterity bonus, life stolen, improved chance to block, magic bonus every time, all day, every day. That's an easy pick. Now I'm curious, does the mana bonus reflect, or the magic bonus reflect the +7? I bet that's from. Okay, that gets us closer to being able to summon wyverns, but we're still missing out on a lot that we need. There's some superiors, but I don't know if we can afford them now. Yeah, we could. Let's go ahead and sell these. Can't use that. What's that sell for? Yeah, don't want that. health regen's nice, but my hope is eventually to be able to cast enemies, or cast allies, these boys here, but wyverns, and then if I need health, pop that. I just got to get down with the keybinds and getting back to a quick push. Now, before I use these gloves, I think these gloves have higher defense than everything. Yeah, let's go take the risk. We're gonna go try to enchant them real quick at the magic anvil. Oh, or the enchanter, because we don't have a magic anvil. Alright. I really need sockets. I don't like that sound. That is not always... Yeah, yo, so every time I hit somebody, I lose 1%. Last video, we gambled a bunch, and we did well. I gotta go find some gloves I can enchant. There's a chance that if I throw these back in, it removes all, but I don't... And the defense rating's great. I don't want to lose them, but... I don't think it's worth the money.
It's practically stealing.
Strength to equip. Yo, did we just nerf ourselves? I'm already kind of nerfed. Where am I at on... I think I'm good on everything. Yo. Oh, my RNG's horrible. Okay, the gambler... the gambler is rarely worth it till you get way deeper into the game. Yeah, I can't even afford most of the stuff that he... Very aggravating. Okay, this guy had a pair of, like, garbage gloves, but...
Good day to you.
I think it was him, yeah. Let's go try... That is aggravating. Very aggravating. Okay. Yo, sockets. Okay, I do need enchants, though. 2 sockets. I kind of don't want to risk it now, but we're risking it. Nothing happens.
Fate smiles upon
Unique
you.
powers. Okay. I hope it left the sockets on, but that's usually incredible. It goes turquoise, makes it a unique item. We have a few of those. Please be magic related. Mana bonus, incredible. Magical items, damage taken, life stolen. I'm here for the mana bonus, and we have 2 sockets. Alright. We're going to sell those gloves. We're going to go look at... I don't think she had any stones. We may have saved some, though. I may have thrown some in the chest. HP recovered could be helpful, but I'm not really feeling it. Casting speed, yeah, but it's cracked. I don't think you sell.
And you're always welcome here.
I could be mistaken. I don't think anybody else here sells stones. So we'll check the chest and we'll get out of here. I don't have any stones saved. Okay, we do have a level 13. There's only 3 available quests on the map. There's a 13.
Received a quest.
If we can just get a bunch of 13s, that would be really convenient. And time, most of it's just time saving, clearing out a whole map, which is what you're kind of supposed to do, but with a caster build,
a fine day.
It just takes a while to clear out a whole level of the dungeons. So, note to self: next time I'm gonna shoot a video or a playthrough, go with a melee build. There's a lot of different kinds of melee builds too.
Hello.
15. I'm just not gonna accept anything. We'll do 13, knock these 2 quests out, come back here and re-up on everything. These guys have 2 minutes left. I need the dispel. Does she have dispel?
I have many mystic
It'd be useful for every time I'm
sale.
at the portal. She does not. Maybe I just need to go full charm and just try to charm every enemy I run into. It's also lost XP though. Because every kill that they get or that I get gives me XP. And I really need experience. Because once we can get our magic or we can have wyverns, we can start on actually going for like a combat build then. Because we'll be pretty set for a long time with the wyverns. grabbed that. Let's go ahead and replace you. Leave you as a backup. Make sure I'm on an attack spell, and let's just jump in and hope I don't really mess up with the timing of when they cease to exist. Did that merchant up there, did he have any stones? Oh well. I really need casting speed and mana regen. Or mana regen and max mana. I really need mana regen. That's where I'm at. Okay. What are the quests now that I've probably gotten within range of enemies? The lightning beetle and 5 mummies, and then a lich and nocturne stalkers. Okay, we leveled. Let's go ahead and dump that. I should have taken, just in case we leveled again. I doubt we will. I should have taken the wyverns with me. Let's go ahead and go back into more attack. I feel like that's a good bet. I'm hearing enemies over here. Another pool in a dungeon with no ability to fish. It's aggravating. Yo, his electrical resistance is kind of hefty. Okay, I feel like we're doing a decent job now. I mean, they're getting them before I can even hit them with a spell.
Not enough mana.
Not enough mana. Okay. Let's grab the stamina. We always need more stamina pots. I need to bring more. I just don't like filling the inventory.
Not enough.
Oh, yo. Give me a flawless. We need a flawless fish of any kind. We're just looking for the word flawless at the beginning. I don't think we're deep enough for flawless, but there's always a chance. Dang it, dude. Oh, and the Yeti's gonna smoke us. My dudes are gonna end up despawning. Okay, can we get a couple... Insufficient mana. My guys are gonna end up passing away. I don't know what words I can say. Oh, and there's the boss. Holy crap, dude. Okay. If I'm being chased, I'm in trouble. I'm being chased. Let's pop a mana pot. Let's grab beetles. Let's run and try to pop some beetles around the corner. We'll just try to delay them a bit. Alright, we got all of our dudes summoned. I have a small mana pot that's going to do almost nothing for us. Alright, let's go back and fight. They've got full health, full timer. The mini boss with all of his dudes. The Lich might be able to dispel. I have to hope he cannot get rid of all of my little broskies, because we may die here. Oh, he has complete resistance. This is why melee builds are amazing. I don't even think he's taking damage.
Is fleeing.
Dude. This is not good. And we're taking hits. Can I damage tank him? Okay, I'm gonna have to do spectral armor. Just so I can not burn through quite as many health pots. We're just gonna melee with no melee damage. How much do my... Okay, my beetles still have a lot of health, so as long as he doesn't dispel, we're good. My pet stood absolutely no chance.
Your pet has fled.
Another guy with low fire resistance. Maybe I should have gone with a fire spell. I might swap to that when we get out of here. Every time he casts a spell, I get worried that he's dispelling. Okay. He's gone.
Quest is completed.
We got one more quest. Is it just to find an item? I don't remember. No, we have to defeat up. Oh! Let's swap to... I'm gonna die. I cannot open and close the menu quick enough. I gotta get better with the keybinds. Alright, we do need that mana pot. I'm not going to use it yet. Yeah, it went straight into slot. Good. We lost a beetle. The others are damaged. I need a dispel. Bad. Let's go ahead and... Oh. Okay, I'm liking what our spells are doing.
Your pet.
Feed him. He got a little bit of health. At least that helps. Transform the pet for like a couple minutes.
You feel healthy.
Don't know if I needed that, but we're grabbing it. Do I have anything? I haven't accidentally picked up nothing. Ah, there's the other boss. Oh, he can slow. Note to self for the Griffin in the future. A speed spell might be useful. That is doing good damage, though. Yo!
Your pet has fled.
I'm not... I don't have a lot of confidence in this, and that Yeti's the main reason. The Yetis are just powerhouses. Okay, I'm gonna cast one more spell. And then pop mana, cast another. There's a double. Now, where'd the Griffin go? Or did it count? No, we have to get his... Yeah, he's dead, so we just have to get his minions. Now that I don't have another mana pot. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, his minions should be around here. These guys have 3 minutes left. I'm very confused. We just have to get the mummies. I'm going to have to search the whole floor for the mummies since I didn't spawn with him. Get rid of the wyvern. Come on, man. I either want a fishing hole, or I want to get rid of all these idiots. Wasted that mana. I need mana charm. Yeah, I gotta quit casting. These guys are doing some... They're putting in some work. It's after me, so they may not kill it before it gets through. They did. That's solid. That's amazing.
Your stamina is low.
Come on, broskies. Yo, there's our mummies.
Your mana is low.
I know my mana's low, dude. Come on.
Your mana is low.
Oh, I gotta quit right-clicking. Stone Slicer. Wait, so that mini-boss wasn't even the mini-boss. I didn't realize that. The Griffin wasn't even one we needed. Okay, I don't remember if we found the exit or not, but I forgot. We actually have this spell right here. Nope, this spell. Alright, it'll reveal the map to us. There's the exit. Alright, we're just going to run to the exit. If there's enemies, I'll bail out. Into the next floor first. These guys have a minute left. Any enemies? Yeah, we're just going to leave. Alright, we're going to go turn this in. Return to town.
You step into the portal.
About to get a little sketchy. Let's go turn these quests in. Gold. The gold doesn't really matter. I'm mainly just here for experience. Okay, fame increased. Did we get level? No, we didn't get any magic. That sucks. We're going to keep going with attack just for a little while. Then we'll go back to charm.
And you're always welcome here.
Pet leveled up. We did not. That sucks. Okay. Very aggravating. So we're gonna go ahead while I'm thinking about it. Sell that because we don't need helmets like these. Anything that requires strength, we will never have the strength for. I ain't touching strength.
You look like you know a bargain when you see one.
I think all we're looking for now is XP and then superior. I don't remember which stones.
I have many.
But there's a few superiors we need. Okay. Damaged out. We're not on melee. Mana recovered. Yes, sir. Great. Stamina. I'd rather have stamina recovered than max. And damage reflected. I don't really. I'm not about that. And then there's Scorch. Is there any better ones? 38. Poisons all enemies within 20 feet of the target location. I guess wherever you click. That could be useful, but I'm seeing Meteor Strike, and we have enough for it. I'm sure it costs a lot of mana. What else we got? Is Meteor Strike fire damage? Does it say? It doesn't say. That sucks. I mean, that one right there is solid. Draining Aura, you heal if they're within whatever the area it is of you that the aura is. With charmed enemies, we might be able to damage tank a bunch, but I'm more worried about them getting dispelled, and we're just screwed. Once we have a high enough casting, once our casting's high enough, we have nothing to worry about when they get dispelled. We can just spam summon, but we're not there yet. Slow. Oh, area of slow. Just for running away, I guess. Web spell. I think we go for the meteorite. The problem is, I don't know if we have enough mana for the meteor spell. We're about to find out.
A new spell has been learned.
How much mana do you take? That's effective, and we can pop, what, 2?
Not enough.
Yeah, so we
mana.
could pop 2 instantly if shit hits the fan.
Well met.
I apologize for the language. That was accidental.
Everything here is a bargain.
Everything here is a bargain. What about that? 19 defense 5. I think it's worth the gamble at least. It's a lot of money though. Chance of block, not using it. Hammer, not using it. Defense, magic, skill. Kind of nice, but we're not using it much. Dexterity. I don't remember. What all does dexterity grant? Dodging. Yeah, but ours is so low that even with that buff, it's not going to be... The defense is nice, but the vitality bonus is what I'm looking for here. We'll see how much health we'll lose if we equip it. We're at 162. $12 health for added defense. Maybe it's worth? I don't know. I don't know. Let's go ahead and throw the mana recovered on the gloves. Even though I plan to swap the gloves out. I plan to swap everything out. I need to, probably the next episode I do, or maybe it'll be testing like a lo-fi beats video. I'll just fish for like a couple hours and just try to get as much equipment as I can find that's like legendary. The good thing with fishing, when it works, it did not work last video, you can literally fill your entire inventory if you're patient enough by fishing with all legendary gear, which is just, most of it's incredible. But the stuff that you're not going to use, and we're in a very niche class setup right now for really focusing on summoning. Most things are going to sell, and we can get millions of gold. Once we have millions, we can go gamble. YouTube, I'm not promoting gambling at all. What I mean is, I'm not going to explain it. We can go to that guy down there and take a risk on how enchanted something's going to be. Do I want to throw anything in on the risk? I'm feeling risky. Might as well before we... Yeah, damage dealt. That's trash. 10,000. That's not happening. No. No. I didn't realize we're so low on gold. Yeah, so the next video will probably be a fishing video. We'll just see.
Traveler.
And we'll see what I do for an announcement video and how that's going to play into any kind of... I don't know. That's where I'm at with everything with this channel. I don't know. I really want to finish the studio before I continue, but I'm enjoying this. This is a fun... For one thing, once I turn the camera on, I don't have to have any guilt about like playing a video game, you know, in my very busy schedule as a productive adult. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I think we're good. I think I'm going to call it there, and we'll try to fish for better gear because we are really close. My goal, it's not in my inventory now, is to get Wyverns, because once I get the Wyverns, I'm done with the charm magic. I'm done with summoning for the most part. And then we can focus on gear and pushing dungeon levels. And that's where I really want to be. So I think the next episode, and I may not do a week between. It might be like, here's some lo-fi beats in the background from my Spotify or something. And just fish for a bunch of equipment. I don't know. But let's go ahead and save and exit. Make sure we get to keep our stuff. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for hanging around. I'm really excited for what this year holds. I have a lot of stuff I'm working on, a lot of announcements to make. It's Cxldaf, Cxldaf, because in the lo-fi scene, names with X's for O's and weird acronyms and stuff were the thing, and I promise it wasn't as corny back then, but I'm sticking with it because I'm proud of what Cxldaf has become and where it's going. Check out my Spotify. Check out everything else. But if you're here, I appreciate you because this is a more personal, like, side project that I'm really excited about what we can do with it further down the line. So yeah, thanks for stopping by.